Hello there and welcome to this 1 versus 1 commentary video on Daisetsuzan Basin, or however you pronounce that. These Japanese names are above me. Anyway, on the red alliance are Red Dan Doc, and myself on the yellow alliance, and let's see how this battle goes then. Okay, let's take a look at the armies. You can see that my opponent, with his all black flags, I think I did see the icons in the actual multiplayer match, but in the replay it's kind of fucked. Anyway, he has 4 units of pretty well fitted bow samurai. Then he has 1, 2, 3 units of fitted Naginata warrior monks. 1, 2, 3, 2 units of Nodachi Samurai fitted, and 2 units of Lone Sword Ashigaru fitted, and a Katana Hero. And this is his general bodyguard. I'm not sure what he's spec'd in. He does appear to have the bows, but I don't think that was his main spec. My guys, it was already my non-fitted army. 2 units of Matchlock Warrior Monks, 2 units of Yari Cavalry, 1 unit of Bow Cavalry, 5 units of Katana Samurai, 2 units of Naginata Samurai, 2 units of Naginata Warrior Monks, 1 unit of Yari Samurai, and my bodyguard. I'm now getting my Bow Cavalry forward just to elicit a response from him, and just to, you know, be annoying. That's basically the job of Bow Cavalry, is to be annoying as hell. And that's exactly what I'm planning to do. So I'm trying to throw off his archers to try and stay a bit out of reach, and do all sort of weird stuff with it. But I don't really think I used it all that much, but at least a bit, you know, to make him a bit, you know, worried and annoyed. I think I'm actually trying to target his Naginata warrior monks there, because I know that they don't want to be fired on. And then I notice, of course, his 2 units of Great Guard and 1 unit of Lone Sword Ashigaru, which was nice, because then, you know, that's also what you use the Bow Cavalry for. They're fast and they're skirmishing, and they, you know, they can find hidden units, which is exactly what I use them for. And I know that, you know, I won't really be able to actually defeat those Great Gods head on like this. So I'm going to try and lure them in, but he doesn't go for it. So he pulls them back again, and he thinks, what the hell, I'm going to take this sword dojo with my Lone Sword Ashigaru, which makes sense. So I think I'm not having that. I am going to charge your gun. No, I did not think that. I did think that. I am going to charge his guys, his Lone Sword Ashigaru, with my Yari Cavalry. And then I see his Great Guard coming, so I think, no, let's not. He puts his guys in the forest, which is as per my intentions. I just want him out of there. And I'm trying to get my guys around here to, you know, to get out. This guy gets in range of my Matchlock Warrior Monks, which costs him about 10 guys. And I try and get my guys out of there, but they do get entangled with the Great Guard. And now I am following the Great Guard. I'm pulling in my Yari Samurai here to try, you know, and get them. I will be putting on the Rapid Advance, so they'll get there faster, while I leave my Bow Cavalry to fire arrows into the Great Guards over there. I'm not sure how many, you know, of these things, of casualties they will account for, but at least, you know, a few. So yeah, my spear guys are almost there. I'm also thinking of putting in my my Naginata warrior monks, especially because his main line doesn't really seem to be doing all that much. I'm not even bothering to change my main line. I think I have it here. Yeah, I do. I basically have most of his forces. I'm going after his Great Guard here, and because being charged means that, you know, they're constantly attacked from the back, so he knows this. It'll turn them wavering, so he just sort of pulls them back, and now my guys are wavering, which was not the agreement here. My Yari Samurai are trying to get in, which probably they can. My Bow Cavalry are engaging the Lone Sword Ashigaru, and this is it. I'm trying to catch his Great Guard with my Yari Samurai, which he's actually not going to have, so he's just going to, yeah, to draw them back, which I would do too. Then I'm thinking, yeah, fuck it, I'll just throw them into the Lone Sword of Shigaru. And I think by now I'm still not really moving my army forward. I'm pretty much focused on this, and so is he most likely. And also I don't want to advance straight into the arrows, which I think eventually I will actually do. Yeah, his units of Lone Sword of Shigaru are routing now, and I think I'm probably not going to actually take this sword dojo. Okay, let's give it a give it a bit of a whirl and try to do a fast forward here. I'm moving my troops just to the center. I think I'm going for the head-on attack because I do have the numerical advantage here, and I'm going to try and use that, especially because you know, I have a leadership general, so these guys will not rout even if the units they are facing are better. I think, yeah, I now get my first arrows fired at me, so I increase my range so that it includes them. I just go forward a tiny bit more to try and you know, be able to take them out, which in a bit I think I will. And there goes the first volley, which takes out a good 10. No, it takes out almost nothing. This one takes out people. But of course he does have the range advantage, which is not good. So I think, yeah, I'm just going in for the main attack. Probably won't just push for. I'll probably just push forward, do some more volleys with my matchlocks, which will get them, because right now this unit is down to like 50 men out of 90. And now I'm sending in my main melee line. The only cavalry I have left is my bow cavalry, which is also taking shots at the enemy, and his cavalry are, I think, attempting to take the sword dojo, but they're not dismounted, so good luck trying that, mate. Of course he is pulling back his archers, but not fast enough in this case, so they'll get routed rather quickly, I think. Yeah, there they go, bang. And now he's putting in his Lone Sword of Shigaru, and he's slowly just putting in all the troops that he's got on his main line, except for his Naginata warrior monks, who are still waiting a bit. My matchlocks, I've pulled them on my right flank to make some casualties and, you know, go for the whole morale hit. I still have Naginata warrior monks, Naginata samurai in reserve here, Naginata samurai in reserve here. I'm sending in my Naginata warrior monks. My general is just, you know, waiting here with Yari samurai in his back and bow warrior monks firing into the melee. I just rallied all my forces so that they will stand a bit longer, pulling in my reserves. His Avatar's bodyguard is going to try and attack me from the back, I believe. I am flanking around with my Naginata samurai, so most of his troops here will be routing. He actually only has one guy left here. My forces are just steamrolling over his. I'm flanking my matchlocks around to fire at his Naginata warrior monks from the back. He has this great guard, but it's all the way to the to my rear end. I'm not really afraid of it. I'm not even putting on the stand and fight at the moment. Probably because I don't want to be a big juicy target for them, but well, I would be anyway, and he's focusing fire on something else. Here one of my units starts to rout and to waver, but I am now starting just, you know, to rout all his forces. He used war cry, I just used it right back on him. So yeah, that happened, and yeah, numerical advantage is mine. I'm putting in my bow cavalry to, I think, yeah, to attack his bow samurai, to at least keep him busy for a bit. He responds to that by putting in his Avatar's bodyguard, which I think is bow spec'd a bit, but I'm not sure how much. He's also putting in his great guard, which are not really going to make much of a difference now. I don't think. Does he still have? Oh yeah, that's his unit. His katana hero is still fighting strong, but you know, he has two katana samurai to contend with. We're both rallied. My general is close, and his forces are all but depleted. So there's not really that much that he can do now. He's putting in his general for you know, moral support and as a last-ditch effort. But what he really should have done is focused on my general. I just put on my stand-up fight now. Just, you know, it's not really required, but against this Katana hero, I thought I would do it anyway. His general is putting out probably for another strike, and he might actually. I mean, if I were him, I would either attack my bow warrior monks or my avatar bodyguard over there, but I'm not him, and I think if I were him, I would just think, yeah, good game, mate. It's over. Oh yeah, I just shot like half his general bodyguard with my bow warrior monks, and there probably goes the other half, or at least a few of them. Another, and come on, fire! There go more. And the rest is just easy peasy to deal with. So that's that game, mate. That's that game one. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't be afraid to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I guess I will see you later.